back on? Do I gotta hang him off the trailer hitch of my truck now? What do I do? Now, next time you see one of those trucks, you'll be like, yeah, Brazilian accent. Poor guy. But that's not it, by the way. I think this riveting Brazilian wax story is over.
No.
Ladies who've had one, you know, that's not the Brazilian.
Yeah.
That's the Costa Rican wax. That is still Central America. You have not gone far south enough yet. You are still hovering around like, I can walk out of this. No. You're gonna lose all your dignity because they flip your ass right over. And then wax your butt. They're gonna wax your butt. And for a guy, we don't even know what that means. It's like, it's the Wild West back there. We're not even sure. Sometimes we go to the bathroom, we're like, we need to shower. See, guys are laughing. Hairier guys are laughing more than the rest. The guys with the beards are like, shit, yeah, dude, it's real. Sometimes people are like, you poop at home? I'm like, yeah, because I need to have an entire cleaning. A car wash next to me. I need to get the shower that comes off, and I'm doing that for you. Thanks, big hairy guy with a mustache and beard. You're the best. I'm guessing that he's a hairier on the hairier side of the tracks. Are you a hairy dude? Chest hair? Good. It'd be weird if you weren't. That's even weirder. When a guy has a big old bushy beard and they're bare, you're like, gee, what the hell happened to you? It's expecting a man. It's like someone put a man's head on a boy. I'm consistently, scraggly hairy. From the top, my hair is, gray at times. Depending on how much Just for Men I'm using. Listen, man, I had gray hair at 16. And that is, you start going gray at 16. I couldn't even I can't grow facial hair except for that creepy ass mustache. I'm just 2 decades too late to be just the greatest porn star ever. I just can't. Using the mustache. It's coming in now gray, which frustrates me. My mom's like, oh, Brian, you're distinguished. George Clooney had gray hair. She used to tell me this when I was 16. When I was 16, I had gray hair, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta dye this brown. She's like, Brian, George Clooney has gray hair. George Clooney's 50 years old. I'm 17. Moreover, he's a Hollywood 50, which means he's probably 145 and a Scientologist, is what that means. He's drinking the blood of people like me to stay as gray as he is. I don't actually remember during the Brazilian wax the lady asking me to flip over or just MMA leg lock flipping my ass over. I don't. And I'm a little uncomfortable about that part of the story. I know I ended up on my stomach, but I'm pretty sure she did it. She's like, all right, now time for your butt. And she just did a little ankle lock. I was like, brr, and I was like, whoa! I said second uncomfortable part about the story. The whole story is uncomfortable. Second uncomfortable part about this fraction of the story. She goes, pull your butt apart. And I didn't ask any questions. I just did it. I did it too fast. You at least say okay, but I was like, all right, I just did it. It's concerning. No questions. I didn't even ask why. I was like, tell you one thing. Every time I think about doing something illegal, I'm like, you pulled your butt open pretty fast. I'm just saying, know yourself. I didn't even ask her a question. I didn't ask her why. She was like, kidding. Boop. Just walked off. Shit, it's over? Jeez. It's not over. They gotta wax that thing. And they put wax, fellas. Ladies, shut up. Lean in. will whisper it to you in case you do. They put it in your butt. Ladies, shut up, you weren't supposed to hear that. They put it in your butt. In it! In it! In, like... I mean, look at my face. I'm still traumatized. I did not know it was going to be that much in it. One, I didn't even know what's down there. I don't even know what's in my butt. I don't know what it looks like. I've never looked at it like a prison inmate with a mirror, like, whoa, look at that. That's a problem. So I didn't know what to expect. She literally put hot wax in it. As far as I really don't know. I was just like, I'm sorry, ma'am, as I'm yanking my butt apart. I'm not kidding you right now. When she put wax in my butt. If anyone Instagram storied that's just all I want on. When she put wax in my butt. Click, go see Brian do comedy. When she put wax in my butt, I'm not kidding you, it felt like it hit the back of my throat. I was like, bleh. I'm like, oh my God, I'm choking. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, is that a straight tube? I don't know what that looks like. She's like, you're being an idiot. I'm like, I can taste it. I can taste it. Is that mango? Is that mango? She's like, it's peach, you idiot. I'm like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's like a pink fruit. In my mind, I was like, I don't know what happens once it hits the back of the bed. And I was I'm panicking. She throws a wax strip right in there. No stick to bite down on, nothing. Just all of my regrets. She just puts yanks all the hair out of my butt. Yeah, all is right. No, all is right. Listen, hey, I gotta be honest. There was one second where I felt kind of sad. And it's a weird time to say this, but I thought about my mom. Listen, let me finish. Don't get weird. Not in like an Oedipal complex way. No, knock it off, you creeps. You guys drank too much wine. No, because I'm like, oh my God, my mom's always talking about like, she was so sad when I had to cut my hair when I was a baby. You see where I'm going with this, but this is maybe too ridiculous. You're a wonderful crowd. Thank you. No, because I had like long blonde hair. Like I look like Kevin Sorbo as a baby. It's a really specific reference. I had like Hercules hair. Long blonde.
Get it.
Race, thank you. Settle down. To get it! I'm like, I was a baby then. Be careful. So Amber Alerts are going off during this story when you do it. And I remember her talking about, she like let me, I was like a little boy raised by wolves with long blonde hair on an island. This is also about, the jokes, this story is still about yanking butt hair out, by the way, but we're tangenting.
No, move on.
So I'm this little, 3-year-old, and I've just got long, blonde, flowing hair, living on an island in Washington, raised by hippies. And I'm just this little kid who just, doesn't give a shit about I just don't know about the world. When my first time ever off Whidbey Island, I was with my aunt, and I was like, I have to pee, and she's like, okay, we'll go to the bathroom. 2 seconds later, I pulled my pants down and peed in the bush at a mall. I was White Mowgli. And when this lady yanked all the hair out of my butt, I just couldn't stop thinking about the time my mom said she was so devastated when her sisters cut off all my baby hair. And I was like, damn, Mom, I get you. That shit is painful. That hair has been growing since I was an infant, and this cold-hearted bitch just yanked it out! Like a murderer was like, you want to see what it looks like? She asked me that. She yanked out whatever she found in terms of hair inside my butt. Want to look at it?
Did you look?
I mean, I didn't want to. But it's kind of like a car accident. Like, you have to look. I don't even know what that is. She could have been like, look at this, I found some apartment keys. I have been looking for those. Bunch of Cheetos. Hey, man.